All right. We have our work cut out for us. Because we gotta hit legend with Reno decks. That's the whole thing we're doing this month. So what I'm thinking is about doing a little bit of brewing, actually. Always a dangerous prospect. But I feel like I just want to bully aggressive decks. But I also don't want to play Renathal. So what I'm thinking is Quest, no Renathal. There's a method to the madness. The reason to run the Quest, no Renathal, is so we can get to our delicious rewards faster. And this will all make sense in a second, I'm sure. Armor. So we want armor for sure. Let's cheat a little bit. Let's see what. Here's what I'll do. Okay. We're gonna cook. So what we're gonna do is we are going to start with a deck list because there's no reason, to like beat around the bush. Include cards, Reno, right? And then we want my player class to be warrior, naturally. And we want it to be quest. There's a quest deck. Okay, there we go. Bang, copy. Whatever. Exit out of that. And then we are going to, yep, there we go. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. We're stealing. Snowed in. Okay, we found one card we're going to cut. Okay. So what I'm thinking, we're definitely going to cut that one. Okay, I see what this deck was trying to do. Okay. So what we want to do, we love this. We love what's going on here. I'm not sure I'm in love with the ham package, but we'll see what we can do. Do I like the Ysera? I don't like the Ysera. I don't like the ham. I don't like the spammy. Okay. We're seeing, we're obviously going to cut Prince Renathal because we're trying to do something a little goofy here. Sure. Do we like Astalor? Not really. We can win the game without Astalor. We're wanting to win the game pretty much entirely off of the back of Enter the Lost City. So we also want to cut New Heights. We want to cut Ham. We want to cut Sleep Under the Stars. And there's our 30. How do we feel about this? I kind of love it. It's a good 30. So 30 is greater than 40. That's what we'll call the deck. And we'll see how it goes. What's in my ETC? Spammy, not spammy. Oh my goodness. Okay. We want Kill Jaden, obviously. No, we don't. We don't want Kill Jaden. What do we want in our deck? We want Dirty Rat. Dirty Rat. And we want Zola. Perfect. Rock on. Do we have, a slight misplay. We need Brawl, awesome, obviously. We need Zilliax. Safety goggles instead of Zilliax, maybe? Zilliax. Okay. This is the plan. And we want it to be the pink one, obviously. Perfect. So, 30 card Reno Quest Warrior. That's the idea. We're trying to bully aggressive decks. And we're trying to be a little faster than our traditional warrior decks. We want to find a brand faster. We want to find our quest rewards faster. We want to do everything faster, better, stronger, and harder than our opponents. That's the plan, at least. Oh, wait a minute. Deck tracker. Work with me, deck tracker. There we go. There's my goat. Wait a minute.
I will protect the alliance.
Victory or death.
Victory or death. Right. Hey, hold on. No, not that. Oh, no. Hold. Turn that off. Oh my goodness, sorry for the freaking flashbang. Holy smokes. Lordy. Sure. No. Okay. Holy smokes. Oh, Lord. Is that what we wanted to see? There we go. All right, it's like I'm a professional. My opponent's playing a deck that I want to see. Great. Fantastic, even. Is it still showing the pink? Is there still a pink screen? Is what we're watching? Oh no. This is terrible. How the heck did I do this? My opponent left. Okay, great. Let's studio mode. Oh my goodness. Is that what was causing the issue? Let's wait a little bit. Let's wait just a little bit. Thank you for the free win, opponent. We're gonna wait until we see that the pink is gone from my side. I'm watching a lag version of my stream. Note to self, never hit the studio button in OBS ever again. Just don't do it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Okay. Perfect. Back into it. I am now seeing on my stream that it has gone away. Okay. So dumb. It's a paladin. Hopefully an aggressive paladin because my deck is built to beat that. We love this. A go wide strategy, so we're hoping to find shield shatter. Would also take a aftershocks. No doubt. My previous opponent did DC. disconnected. They saw the warrior. They were a shadow priest, and they decided to skedaddle. We'll take that. It gets us a little closer to legend. Because again, we cannot call this experiment a success until we hit legend. And by experiment, I mean playing pretty much tier 1 and tier 2 decks. And proving that we can get to legend with good decks. Quite the concept of a challenge. But anything to, you know, kill time while my opponent is figuring out their mulligan decisions. There we go. That's my opponent.
Ah, I see you brought guests.
Renethal. Okay, well, I can play your game. So we also have the combo of Unleash the Crocs, Aftershocks. Crocs into Shocks. Should buy a t-shirt that says that. And it looks like my opponent is thoroughly gonna rope us on turn 1. What can I do in the meantime? Dive into Galactic Depths. Great. Fantastic. How's an armor up sound? Best I can do is armor up. What I mean, what we got? I wish I had more like doodads to show off while my opponents are roping me, but alas, we did not find anything. How does a sphere into another armor up sound? Aftershocks is looking pretty special right now. Unless they somehow increase the health of their minions. I have a fidget toy. It's kind of nice. A little blue cube. So, you know. And that's the end of my show and tell. I honestly feel like I can just kind of tank this for a while. Draw 2 taunts? Sure. That sounds fun. Give me them taunts. And there they are. And I will armor up to boot. So next turn I can do the Crocs into Shocks. Patent pending Crocs into Shocks. And I guess I'm just looking for Deep Miner. That's like the whole... That's the whole shtick, right? That's the whole shtick of this deck. Is how quickly can you find Deep Miner? Ooh, they got some stuff. They got some things. If I can find Shield Shatter, that'd be great, so I can also deploy this, but... That's pretty good. Yeah, I'll take that. It's a pretty good follow-up play to Aftershocks. What's down here? For Glory is pretty disgusting. Just a way to draw cards. Yeah, I'll take it. And I'll clear the board. And this does properly clear the board. Gets around Reborn, of course. So we can Crocs into draw 2. Actually, they'll probably play enough minions this turn to not need Unleash the Crocs. Yeah. I think we'll be just fine to draw. I'll keep it. And here's my card draw. Zephyrus the Great and Lord Barov. Does this draw anything anymore? No. I could maybe go for a clear. So Lord Barov doesn't do anything against this, right? Murlocs use summon, gain +1/+1. So if I make their health 1, this isn't like an aura. They come in with that and they can be reverted. Alright, I'm all caught up. I think I will wait for Zephyrus. And I'll just armor up in my opponent's face. Yeah, I'm cool with that. I could also try to dredge up that sanitize. Kind of like that. Rimelfin Lookout. Is this a Reno Murloc Paladin? Okay, alright. My opponent is gaming for sure. Kind of want a different card. But at the same time, that can set up what I want. But I need Sir Finley before that's relevant. Alright, fine, different card. Ooh. Well, that is disgusting. So I will take said disgusting card. Yeah, just I think that's probably what we're gonna do. Maybe armor up as well. And we'll call it good at 26 armor. Yeah. So my opponent has a bit of health to work through. If I can find Deep Miner Brand, that would make my day. Or Reno Lone Ranger. That's pretty much about it. Okay. Hey, I appreciate it. Now I wish I had that Theotar. That is kind of how the cookie crumbles, if you will. They've generated a few of these mermaids, huh? Pretty irrelevant. Yeah, I think I'll draw a different card. Wow. That is disgusting. Yeah, I mean, obviously gonna do the combo. And that should buy me enough time to twiddle my thumbs. And I'll wait to Zephyrus. So I don't believe they'll have a plate breaker in their Murloc deck. Unless my opponent is a true gamer. Not bad. Yeah, it's a little high noony. Around 3:45 where I'm at, but it's high noon somewhere. I believe that's the old adage. Yeah, my opponent is in fact... Ooh, I kind of want a different card. I want to keep this around. I'll take a different card. What am I burning? Nightmare Lord. That's fine. Do we want to just do this? Sure. And then we can brawl. And that should clean things up pretty easily. My goat. And then we'll just play a 1-1. That's what I was thinking. Lord Barov always wins a brawl. Never seen him not win it. I might need to hex that. At the same time, I'm at 107. I think I'm good just to Bran. Yeah, I think I'll just get some Raisin Bran. At the same time, I can no longer get any more 100 armor because Sir Finley is going to double shuffle. A different card. Sounds great. And we can Bran into naturally. We could get Zephyrus just so they don't get any dudes out of here, but at the same time, I'm kind of not worried about that in the slightest. Yeah. I think I've decided I'm not worried about that in the slightest. Dirty Rat. And Zola.
Job's done.
Great. So we can go Ceaseless Zola for another Ceaseless. Or we can go Zola for the quest reward, which sounds more hype. Yeah, that definitely sounds more hype. Nice. Great. Love that for me. I could also go Ceaseless into Ziliax, if need be. Right. It does appear that their guys are getting big. What on earth is this stream time? You know how it goes, you know. Stream schedule. There, it's for the birds. You can have that. And I think I'm going to hit you with a young Ceaseless. Redemption, okay. Luckily for me, we do have... Okay, cool. Last stand, is that Omayog? Great. Yeah, Sean, the thing about stream schedules, it's more of like an abstract concept. What the heck was that? Alright, we'll take it. What the hell was that, a ball? I mean, I think it's hype. Yeah. I knew that was gonna be Oh My Yog. I knew it was gonna go into Evolve. And now I'm... Is this lethal? No, not anymore. Bummer. Big time a bummer. I'm just gonna Reno Lone Ranger them out of this game. Yeah, I've decided I'm just gonna Reno Lone Ranger them. So I must say, the 30 card version of this deck feels kind of nice. I got my Bran online. I've got like a small deck for Latorvius to go crazy. Reno does not take care of the Dormant Boy. This is true. So if I... So I have...
Looking for a stand-up? Careful, it's against me.
I believe it'll offer me Wind Fury, right? Yeah. And Pyroblast? That was dope. Yeah. That was... That's how I saw that game ending, for sure. I think it's time we start shaming Fruit into setting up membership, or at least a Discord. I have... Okay. So I was gonna set up, honest to God, I was gonna set up memberships before this stream. I was. I promise. I promise I was. But I'm trying to think what's the benefits. Obviously, you get a sick icon. Maybe like a banana or something, some sort of fruit. And I was and the message would happen when you join the membership, you've joined the fruit stand. Like that's pretty sick. Um a Discord may be in the cards because I've had a few people want to send me deck lists and you can't do that in the stream chat, obviously. So a Discord would be sick. I was thinking a members only Discord, but that sounds kind of lame. I want everybody to be there instead. So Discord to everybody. Sick ass icons near your names if you're a member. Name at the end of videos, maybe, potentially. You know, just like a whole slew of dope stuff. Member only stuff in Discord, though. Yeah. I think that would make sense. Gotta have somewhere where Sean and Zeal can yell at each other. That'd be dope.
Garrosh versus Gul'dan.
Your soul shall be mine.
My name is gonna be Zealy in the credits. For sure. Oh, wait, where's the chat? Bang, there's the chat. Boom. Now people will believe me that I actually have people in my chat and I'm not just making it up. So that's good. We need to know when you're gonna stream for one, brother. Well, you don't like the impromptu little loosey-goosey style that I do? I thought for sure you'd be on board for that. It's not like you live like in a completely different time zone than me.
You here for the tour?
You know, there's probably, I mean, valid. Valid, hey. I'm not one to deny some constructive criticism. So this is awkward. Lorekeeper Polkelt, Sir Finley is kind of, or Bran. The problem I'm having right now is I can't, these three, there's some contention, if you can see it. I don't care when I'll be here, whenever. I can try either way, and I appreciate that. But I have been slacking big time. I've had multiple people ask me when I'm going to set up memberships, and that is, of course, a great problem to have. But I just want to make it worth it. There's like, you know, and I'm probably going to make it like worth nothing. Like $2. Because like, I see some people do $5, and I don't think I provide $5 worth of value. I won't provide $5 worth of value. My opponent's going to win, by the way. Holy smokes, this hand is awkward. But yeah, I think a nice $2 membership with a Discord, that might be in the cards. It might even be set up by the time I post a video next. I mean, this game's not obviously going to make it in the video because I'm playing against Borlock as a control warrior. But either way. Plague of Flames. Okay, if I can nab their other Plague of Flames, that'd be kind of hype, kind of lit, kind of sick. Big Zep off the top rope. Huge. Do they have the combo? Do they have Shadowborn, Plague of Flames, plus the rest of the combo? That'd be kind of insane. But I've seen crazier things happen. Dark Bomb. No, touching. We're strip getting touched. Then we're going to take book. This is going to be a little awkward, but I mean, if they have the combo, they have the combo. I'm giving them something to bump into this 2-1 with, but what can you do? What can you do? I guess what you could do is try to gain 100 armor because they can't really beat 100 armor. Fair. Fair and valid, even. Yeah, maybe I should just be prioritizing gaining 100 armor against Borlock. Are they trying to piece together if they have the combo right now? Let's work it. Let's go over it with them. So you need Elwyn Boar for one. Blood Bloom, which I assume you have discount in your hand because of Shadowborn. And you need Bat Mask and your second Plague of Flames. So those are the 4 pieces that you need to assemble, opponent, to establish the combo. Domino affect your own guy. I like that. That's a good look. And Soul Freeze my guy. Word. Word. Give me it. Let me see it. I mean, this sucks. No combo pieces? Soul Freeze. And you can have a Garrosh's Gift. Really? I think you have your other Blood Bloom too. Sure. And you can have your... You can have your Soul Freeze back, I guess. This feels terrible. Polkel Coin Gorger? So Polkel would put Ceaseless on top. And Gorger looks at the bottom. So... I mean, I could gain 1 armor. That'd be pretty lit. Reverse early. Too early for you? Fair enough. Fair enough. Yay! They did it! They did it! Woo! Opponent! Polkelt saw nothing! Polkelt saw nothing. That was terrible. Oh, bless it. Oh, I love Borlock. It's so sick. It's so awesome. Alright. We must spin. Have I already spun it? Oh, okay. It's just like a few days away from being able to... Okay, this is going to go away. My apologies. I saw the hourglass and I got excited. Yeah, it's a stupid deck. But, you know, it's whatever. It's what Wild is. Wild's stupid. Wild is dumb. But see you in the next game. You know, see you in the flip. Would a 40 card version of this deck have done anything? Not really. But I now know for Borlock, just hard go for 100 armor and see what happens. That's the goal. Because I don't think they can beat 100 armor. Unless they do the weapon into Murkai. I guess that's how they could beat 100 armor, actually. Yeah. I guess that's how they do it. I was just watching the Warlock deck with Pigs and TikTok. Nice to see you live. Loving the content. And I'm loving the viewership. That deck was a deck of all time. I didn't say it in the video. Do not recommend crafting that if you are missing cards. Maybe Borlock or TikTok. Combining the two, a little suspect. A little on the suspect side. Alright, looks like everybody is doing something right now, or the servers are shitting the bed. Either way, take your time. Take your time, Hearthstone. Do I need to quit? Do I need to Okay, thank you. Okay, let's watch the... There we go. Now we're back. Now we're back. Love to see it.
Garrosh
Shaman.
versus Thrall.
Hidden
I fight
Troll.
for the glory of the
This
Horde.
feels like an even shaman bot name. So I'm going to keep the AoE. I'm going to keep the AoE cards. They kept very fast. 30 card, not even. Okay. Is this some sort of combo? Oh, it's Big Shaman. It's Big Shaman. Right. That makes sense. And now it's raining outside. If it's raining where you're at, welcome to the immersive experience of me calling out that it's raining near you. And we'll end the turn. This smells like a Big Shaman. Yeah, it's starting to give a potent Big Shaman. We're gonna Alakazur into that guy. So really hoping not to see Call. My opponent is doing something a little on the strange side. And I am going to hero power into that. And now I'm concerned. If that's fair. Is this? Okay. Okay. Yeah. This makes sense. So I'm thinking it's a brawl situation. Yeah, it's feeling a little brawly in here. Alakir never lives. Thank you. Thank you, Alakir. Alright, well, that was fun. Then Eureka into a horse. Okay. We have now experienced a horse.
If power is what you seek, knowledge is what I provide.
So the awkward thing is I am going to put Lava Gorger at the bottom, but maybe I'll hit Last Stand for the full combo. We'll see. So looking like 100 armor next up. Big Glug? Of course. Of course. I hate this game sometimes. I hate it. Hey, what can I say? Sometimes this game, big smelly. So my next card is Reno Lone Ranger.
8 combatants enter, and I take the crown.
Hit him with a freeze. And we will armor up. So, any fun and definitely good mage decks? Haven't played since Cataclysms was just announced. Good mage decks. I mean, the Reno Mage right now is actually pretty good. Reno Mage is solid. Yeah, I would search for that. As far as, like, budget mage decks, if budget's a concern, I'm sure, like, Elemental Mage is still not halfway. There's not halfway. It's still pretty decent. I've historically had a lot of success with it, at least. So if you're into brutally grindy games, Reno Mage. If you're into blistering fast glass cannon-y decks, Elemental Mage. There's not many people playing Elemental Mage, so you can, like, you know, catch people off guard. You can be a rogue gamer, which is always exciting. I'm not gonna touch your horse. I'm not gonna touch it. I'm gonna respect your horse and just not touch it. I don't want to burn a card, because if you burn a card, you lose. This is a fact. So I will be able to recoup some life. Looks like I'm going to be crushed beyond the endless tide. Ouch. This is a bit of a concern. But I think either way I need to... I think I need to. Feels weird, but... because I need to crack this horse open. What's in your horse? Okay. Okay. Word. Word up. I am going to elect to not hit into your things. And I'm going to make you trade, I think. Yes. Yes. I know I'm going to burn a card, and that's just kind of where... Devolve. Of all things my opponent could have. I regret cracking open that horse. Can I say that? Can I keep it a buck? I regret it. Oh. I like that. I like that they did that. That's good for me, I think. Ooh. Big man. Looks like they wanted that to have charge. Oh, that's a very unfortunate burn. I've got regrets. I'll just say that out loud right now. I have a few regrets. And we want... I want some nightmares. Oh, I'm gonna burn a card because I'm dumb. That sucks. Double battle cry. Great. Definitely some suspect plays happening on my side. I don't know, man. We'll go to the next one. Overall, just, you know, some very suspect plays for yours truly. Ugh. I forgot that my quest reward was going to come in and burn my armor. And I think my armor would have gotten me out of that bind, actually. Awkward. That's the beauty of making YouTube videos, is only people watching right now will know I make horrendous misplays, but on the YouTube videos, they only know I make slight misplays. So, the image of Fruit being a god gamer is still very much intact. For those people. People here know I'm trash. quest line. It's spherical. Oops, all 1-drops. Shield Shatter, love it. So we're definitely going to get our 100 armor. We're slated to get our 100 armor. Hopefully we can do it fast enough. Quest line me. Hold up, wait a minute. No Baku? Straight up no Baku? You don't say. Okay, okay. I've gotten shot steadily. And we will play the sphere. If I was a better YouTube editor, I would have like the Drake and Josh, it's spherical line. I think that would go hard. But until we can afford an editor, we are just gonna have to use our imaginations for that one. Draw our taunts. So we're hoping to find Ceaseless off the tippity top. So we can send it to the bottom and then bang Lava Gorger. Kind of an inventive combo. Discover a 1-cost minion with a dark gift. I have never once seen this card in my life. It's cool though. That one's going on the tippy top. Ooh. Yep. Yes, sir. Don't mind if I do. Do not mind. Ooh. Hold up. Wait a minute. Yeah. Yeah, that's sick. We take those every day of the week. Big whoops. Holy. Big whoops. Yeah, I'll keep that guy. Whoop whoop in the house. So we're going to armor, I hardly know her, into a hero power situation, into a shield, and then we're putting everything into this board clear, because that was terrifying. That was a lot of tempo. Tons of tempo. And Lorekeeper is definitely going to be showing up huge for us. Massive 2-1. Not good enough for them. 3-1. A little better. Little better for sure. Into a Desert Spear. My opponent's list. Are they making content? Opponent, are you making content? You have to tell me.
If power is what you seek, knowledge is what I provide.
I kind of hope this draws a card. Draw 2 1-health minions from my deck. Yeah, they've only played 3 mana things.
What now?
Sure. Bodied. No card draw from you. Yeah, what achievement is my opponent going for? That's the question that we must ask ourselves. like play 500 3-drops. 1 sec, finishing these ads for me, streamer. Yeah, I'll wait. I'll wait. My bad. My bad, Try Nexter. Hopefully it's a good ad. 7. That's not a 3-drop. What? I'm about to get honorably killed. Huge. I'll take a different card. 3 ads? Hey, that's how we make the big bucks, you know what I'm saying? That's how we make that good money. This rich streamer doesn't get his yacht from nothing. Got to make sure my mansion, my 3rd mansion, that is in good shape. My opponent is definitely my opponent. So we're quite a ways away from doing cool stuff. So we're just gonna... This is gonna be a 1-for-1. Get this 9/7 out of my face. And now my hero power is a little better than their hero power. That weapon destruction was actually brutal. I wouldn't put it past my opponent to have a plate breaker in there. Dire Frenzy on your 1/1 Locust. At this point, I kind of just want to know what's in their deck. But that'll need to wait. What is in your deck? Rewind Hunter? I haven't seen a single dupe, so actually, it can't be Reno. They have Dire Frenzy. Unless this is like the build of all time. Okay. Word. Word up. Heard. Bobathan. So let's sure.
Insignificant.
And then we will save this. We're just gonna I'm just gonna take it nice and slow. I've been living off the high of playing Renathal Dragon Druid for 3 days now. The deck is very satisfying to play. Couldn't agree more. Of all the Reno decks I've played this month, Reno Dragon Druid, probably one of my favorites. I haven't played the Aviana version yet, but the deck that I played a little while ago, just straight up dragons, was like way too fun. My opponent is kind of styling on me right now. Hate to say it. I don't think I have time to, I mean, I have all the time in the world, honestly. But I just kind of want to, get it going. I kind of want to get this guy going. Yeah, sure. Here's my portal. Alright, opponent. Can you defeat a nether portal? Honestly, if I don't get to legend with this warrior deck, I probably will switch to Dragon Druid. Reno Dragon Druid, that is, because, you know, the month of May is Reno month, as everybody is abiding by. Get wormholed me. They like that. They like that outcome. That was a good outcome for them. Dude, these dire frenzies. They're sick. What kind of achievement is my opponent going for? I am so lost. Barney B. The goat. And I am safe, and one little poke of the head, we'll call it a day. A dog in a dream. Okay, so that makes 3 quest rewards so far. Can we get 4? 4 mana, 6/8. Not bad. Not bad at all. Looks like we're just going to get to 3. Very unfortunate. Very curious what achievement they were going for there. We may never know. So, what's our record so far with this deck? We are 3-2, and we've only played against real decks, so that's huge. My previous opponent was playing a real deck through and through. Definitely going to throw that one in the YouTube video. Love this song. It's a banger. I listen to it to go to sleep. Just a 4-hour loop of we're looking for your opponent. It also looks like my game is crashing? Question mark? That's fair, so am I. I'm crashing hard. Maybe I just need to click around a few times. Bang. That do it? Ooh, a little caution? A little caution guy right there? We're reconnecting to a game. Love to see that. Ooh, hopefully my hand was good, because I feel like I just missed out on the mulligan. Not a bad hand. Not bad. Honestly, I have them red as an even shaman. Yep, I had no chance to mulligan. Awesome. That's so sick. I love that for me. Luckily, my deck only consists of great cards, so not worried in the slightest. I am going to take this opportunity to draw 2 taunts. Yeah. I also like how this 30 card version, aka my version that I just built, only consists of these 2 taunts, which is pretty much the only taunts I ever want to hit. Okay. My opponent is trying to vanquish me, it seems. I'm just going to hammer. If in doubt, hammer. So we have oops all removal right now. Stone after stone is what I'm hearing. Nightmare Lord Xavius. Don't mind if I do. I feel like Reno Jackson is going to be important in the aggressive Elemental Shaman matchup. Bran was kind of a consideration, but I ultimately decided no thank you. My opponent's trying to slay me, it seems. Young Grumble. Okay. My opponent's deck is sick. I'm just gonna say that right now. This deck is cool. Okay. So, we need to clear here. And we also need to clear this guy. Sacrificial Pact. Oh, on my Xavius? Sure. Yeah, no quest out of the Elemental Shaman is kind of an interesting take on the archetype. I kind of mess with it. It's kind of cool. Do you have lethal? Is Scar lethal?
Oh, it's about to get windy out here.
They might have Scar lethal. No, they just have... Their elementals cost nothing. My opponent's deck is sick. Do they just have lethal? No way. Dude, their deck is awesome. One second. One second. Get this out of my face. Give me the list. Give me the list. Hand it over. Give it to me. Bring it over here. I can't play it this month, but boy golly, do I want to play that like in like a week. Hand it over. I need that. I need that list. They're not gonna add me. They think I'm gonna throw insults in their face for playing that deck. Oh. Yeah, I have a list, but with the quest. That might do. I can probably piece together the list, but that oh, did he add me?
But the dream is eternal.
Victory or death!
Give me it. I need it. I need it. You gotta give it to me. Wait, did they give me the list? Shaman deck, DB Elemental. Time will tell what all that means. Scar and Lamplighter with the quest is too funny. Yeah, old school Lamplighter. I built the deck a decade ago. Oh, you gave me the... Okay, cool. Least toxic Hearthstone players you've ever met in your life. Other than the turn 1 rope. Yeah, that rules. I'm gonna need to check out their list after this game. I don't think I have all the stuff. I don't have Bolner, but that card's great. I should probably just have it. Word. Let's go with a sphere. So we're gonna save the coin for Bran. Yeah, with Lamplighter now reverted to being like an actual good card, West Elemental Shaman might be the move. That being said, the version without the quest seems pretty strong. No one plays Elemental Shaman, so nobody knows how to counter it. Word. Word. Yeah, that card's great. And that's all she wrote.
Your wish is my suggestion.
Yeah, I mean, he rocked me good, and he knows it. Sanitize, I'll take a different card. Reno Lone Ranger. Okay. We'll just take a Nightmare Lord. And Polkel on top of my deck. Yes. Yes, I like that. He's huge. We'll end the turn. So they're on Reno Dragon Druid, it seems. So I need to figure out a way to grab their ETC, because they might have Plate Breaker in it. We're going to get lit real quick. We're splashing. Double splish splash. This is a tragedy. Probably going to do a little bit of a value bump in there. A little bump and grind. Oh, my opponent is... They really like that bump. Zephyros kind of wants to do it again. Okay, ultimately decided not to. Yeah, we'll do a little bit of a trade there, and we'll keep Goggles still. Yeah, we're gonna keep it goggled up for now.
After all I've done, the future
Ray Straza. Yeah, I want that. And then we'll do a bit of a shuffle situation. A little armor. I'm going to keep my big 810 healthy. So we're going to try our darndest to gain, I think, like 200 armor this game. We're going to try at least. Yeah. So we're going to try and make my hand nice and empty so that Ledorvius can go off twice and I can just quest reward all over my opponent. So who wins? A dragon with infinite dragons in their dragon nest? Or a Scottish guy? I think Scottish? Who found a shiny rock.
Time is of
Who
the
wins that battle, do we think? Time will tell.
I bestow these
We're gonna bestow some gifts. Word. Shiny rock 100%? I think so.
I bestow these gifts.
We're gonna bestow some gifts. Yeah. Yeah, word. Word up. Do a different card. So I can bump here. I don't like where I'm at right now. But at the same time, I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I'm gonna bump here for sure. So, ceaseless, bang. And sure, Garrosh's gift sounds great.
It is wisdom you lack.
We'll go into... Actually, that's huge. I'm crazy. Almost completely missed that, because I'm a good gamer. A top caliber gamer, if you will. So I need to find their ETC. Word. Right, right. I'll keep that. And I want your doubloons.
Insanity is no excuse for bad manners.
I want your Theatar. You can have my Garrosh's gift. And I want your Death Beetle. And you can have... I want both Theatars, though. Do I give up Reno? Sure. Have Reno. I don't care. Take my Reno. You know what you must do at 400 dust calls. On Reno month, getting rid of Reno. But, like, Death Beetle is how I'll lose, I think. Maybe? Maybe it's crazy.
all are nourished.
We're gonna get nourished. Delicious, delicious nourishing. Dreaming. So you have a Reno and a Garrosh's gift to your name. I will take a different card if you do not mind. And I will take this guy and I guess a Zola at this point. Okay. So I want a Ceaseless Expanse and I want Big Z. And I'll keep my guys just like this. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, after this game, Sean, we are going to open a TGT pack. And we're going to get that legendary. By golly, we're going to get it. I can feel it in my bones today. It's either that or the fact that I'm aging, but we're definitely gonna get that guy. We gotta be so close. I could smell it. It's in the air. It's musty. It has a must to it. Ooh. Bone density drop in TGT packs rising. That's right. That is so right.
Time is of the essence.
Time is of the essence. Couldn't agree more with my opponent's rope. Look at it go. It's inspiring in a way. Intoxicating. I'll take a Zephyrus. Then Big Z. That's what I call him. Not everybody calls him that, but I call him Big Z. And we're not going to get it twisted. We might get it twisted a little bit, but we're not going to get carried away with it. One a turn. Okay, so Operation, you get a whole lot of Lithorviuses. Actually, will that even work? I mean, it will work. I'll be able to get one additional Lithorvius. Not two, unfortunately, because Lithorvius is also going to fill up my hand. That's fine. That's fine. It's fine. Okay. So we're going to enter the Lost City. I think at this point, I do kind of just want Ceaseless Expanse. Yeah. And I'll just take one more. Unfortunately, I can only do one more. So we have Galvadon, the Great Kaleidosaur. Cue the Brian Kibler song. So my opponent just has more mana than me. That's all. I mean, who cares? More mana. Who needs it?
State your business with the bronze.
Sure. Rush minions are looking juicy right now. I want a different card. That's fine. So they do have my Reno, which does stink. In hindsight, that does stink. Sure. And we'll take that armor off for him. And call it a day. So we are one time warp away from winning, it feels like. I think. Yeah, we're looking for a standoff.
It's against me.
So we have 2 time warps in our deck. Realistically. Unfortunately, we're not welcome here, which is kind of hurtful. That is actively bad. We could look for a time warp. Or we can just send 10 to their head and call it a day.
You are safe.
I think we're just going to throw 10 at their head and call it a day. And go up to 172 armor.
What do I do with all these cards?
Shattered Reflections. That is not ideal, I want to say. It's not great. But it is what it is, for sure. What are these Bobathan cards? One must ask. Okay. We have asked, and now we have learned exactly what's going on. Time Warp. So if I get Wind Fury on this guy, do I win? I think I do. Oh, also has double Battle Cry. Let's see if we can get it. So we have attack. We have health, sure. Attack. We just need one instance of Wind Fury. There we go. Now we're cooking. Yep. Uh-huh. Yeah, we got some attack going. Alright, yeah, I'm thinking this might be a big Dubsky situation.
Couldn't have done it better myself.
Infinite Dragon versus Dwarf with a Rock. My vote's on this guy. Alright. Well. Let's go buy a pack, shall we? Play 9 different quest rewards created by Latorvius. Alright. Let's see. Let's go see it. Kind of legendary we feeling today. Oh, the shop's got to figure out. Yep, shop. I do want to go way to the bottom. The grand tournament. One fresh one, if you don't mind. Just one. Just the one. Trying to cut back. Trying to watch my waistband. Alright, so blind ranking. I never start with this card. Got the pizza backs. Make it a double. Or make it a double. Alright, we'll make it a double. Tuskar Totemic. How's it going, Mimitir class? Mimiticius. It's going good, you know. We're opening TGT packs as we do. This is a good card, obviously. So we're gonna give it the 2 spot. Give a friendly mech +1/+1 as a mech horse. 5 mana 5/5, give a mech +1/+1. This seems like a prime candidate for the 4 spot. More like wheelie. Might need to explain that one to me, Sean, but I'm sure you cooked. Alex Strauss' Champ. Why are you opening TGT packs? You must be new here. I get held hostage to open TGT packs. So, we are going to open the Legendary eventually. If you're holding a dragon, get +1 attack and charge. That is a primo 3 slot. Frigid Snowbold. Welcome to the 5. And for our number 1 slot, we have Aviana. Bolster. Bolster number 1. Which legendary? Literally any legendary. Hopefully Aviana. That'd be great. Aviana would be sick. But really any legendary at this point. I believe we are going on week number 2 of opening TGT packs, and I have not opened a single one. I don't know about 100%ing this set, Sean. I don't know if we've got that contract written up. But definitely, I mean, at this point, I might 100% it. All right. Thank you for the donation, Zeal and Sean. Let's do another blind rank of a TGT pack. Let's start with this one, the rare. Silence a Demon. I'm gonna go broke, basically. Groceries or make fruit open TGT packs? It's tough. It's a tough question to answer. It's definitely a tough one. And this is also a tough card. This is a 4 slot. Bolster, honestly, unironically, 3. Undercity Valet. We're leaving 2 and 1 at the end. Don't worry, I'm a professional. I've done it before. 4, 3, 5? No. Let's give it the 2. 1. And 5. Alright, well, that was probably the worst pack I've ever seen in my life. Fruit found a way to convert 200 gold into money. That's what we're talking about. Did I get a... Alright, I've collected 30 different Grand Tournament neutral cards. And I've collected 6 different Grand Tournament warrior cards. Thank you, Sean and Zeal, for the donations. We're going to close out those Grand Tournament achievements for sure. We're going to do it. They should buff the stuff you get from old packs, just saying. I will make that video eventually. How I would make the Grand Tournament good. That'd be a banger. I feel qualified at this point. A priest.
In the name of Elune, I'll fight you.
In the name of a loon, I'll freaking fight you, bro. These cards are bangers. Ooh. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. You spoil me. Delectable. Delectable cards I just had. So 40 card, no quest. What's my opponent up to? What you cooking over there, Johnny? It smells rancid. And I should know I'm playing this deck. So now we have an awkward situation where we want to play Deep Miner, I hardly know her, but we also want to get this going. Let's see if we can just spike. Hey, sometimes you're just born with it. I will take a very cheap Reno Lone Ranger, if you do not mind. Is there a plate breaker in there? Opponent, you gotta be honest with me. If there's a plate breaker in there, you gotta tell me. Why is this 30 card? Mostly a thought experiment, TBH. But also, I love the idea of having a very thin deck once the quest is done, so I can draw my delicious quest rewards faster. And also, like, I just have so much board control tools that I feel like the 40 health isn't necessary into aggressive decks. And yeah, I just kind of like 30 card decks more. They just feel so, you know, streamlined and clean and sleek. Which might be cope on my part, but you know. They feel kind of comfy, in a way. Check it. I will take a lot of armor, please. And I'll end the turn. Now, do they have Plate Breaker in their deck? Hello? You just... Wait, did you get that off a Blessing? My opponent's a gamer. You hate to see it happen like that. That's fine. Bran on 6. Bran on 6. Final answer. Okay. I'm fine with that. I'm cool with that. Might just be me, but isn't a very aggro. But it isn't a very aggro meta right now. The ranks that I'm in, the MRR that I'm in, we're definitely dealing with some slop lords. Like my opponent just played a Suspicious Usher. Off of... Oh, it was off of the quest. Fair. But I would say aggro decks are probably the best decks in the format right now. You dog. What is that card? It won't even tell me? Unbelievable. High MMR is Questline, DH, and TikTok. You mean the most skill-intensive decks in the format? I agree. Give me a spell. Omega. You think you can outgrind me with your Blessing of the Moon? I can't. That was what was in your ETC. Okay. Okay. So no Plate Breaker. Just straight up Marin. I love that. I love that for you specifically. So we need to start getting garbage out of our hand, which might mean we need to get rid of Omega Assembly, which does pain me to say. What we got? This minion takes double damage from all sources. A classic. Hit him with it. And we get a 4-2 for our troubles. Okay, so if they play Kill Jaden, we need to keep Bobathan.
The stars and skies are my domain.
Aviana. I might want that. I might want that Aviana. I think that would look good on me. I think that would look pretty swanky on me, honestly. Let me see that. Let me see that. Let me see that real quick. And I would also like... Do I also get a Marin? Bring it over. Let me see it. Marin double battle cry value, you bet. And I will death that. I think we're gonna. Oh sure, yeah, that sounds great. Honestly, banger. Sick.
My hand is full.
My Aviana's a little behind schedule. No, dude, come on. Let me keep her. I just want her. Yes. Yes. Best day ever. I get to keep my precious Aviana. So sick. Double battle cry too. Not bad. Huge. Out of range. Sure. Just to get cards out of my hand, honestly. Actually, it doesn't even... Because it has a Zilliax in it. I'm cool with that. We'll do a little bit of a bump. They're getting there. This is pretty terrifying. Okay. What the heck was that? What the heck? What you gotta tell me? What? A copy a card from your deck and one from your opponent's. Ah, gotcha. Well, luckily the rest of my deck is pretty garbo, I want to say, but I'm into it. Huge. Do I play this because I don't want them to... Yeah, I'll take that.
What do I do with all these cards?
I think I have to play this, as awkward as that is. Or I could play Zilliax and try to pressure them a little bit.
You've been in tighter scrapes, Reno.
So this is irrelevant. It's going to put everything at the bottom, and then I'm going to get it back. The only awkward thing is the amount of time this takes. Oh, I want to play that. Darn it, wasn't fast enough. So I'm going to play this, and then I'm going to play that. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's draw a card. I don't want to draw a card. Alright, cool. Successfully navigated that turn. So now all their stuff costs 1. If they have Plate Breaker, GG. If they don't have Plate Breaker, GG right back at them. Sister Svelna. You don't say. I'm gonna need to work so quickly. Sure, I got blasted. So Ceaseless Expanse is definitely going to get played. Luckily, Alexstrasza does not take away armor. So that's huge for a guy like me. I got stomped. Different card, sure. Oh, all my stuff still cost about 1 billion mana. That's good.
Not on my watch.
So I want to make sure that they're kind of board locked. So I would like... I kind of don't want to board lock them though at the same time because I can draw a ton of cards next turn, right? No.
You've been in tighter scrapes, Reno.
So it'd be shield shatter on top.
Fast here.
This bad boy has rush. Whatever, they can trade if they want. Fine, you can trade if you want. I really thought that was going to actually heal me to full, but I was wrong. 3 cards in my opponent's deck. Okay, well that's not ideal because I have Time Warp in my deck. But outside of Plate Breaker, I don't know what my opponent does. Okay, I'm into that. Sure. Word. So I need to figure out my life real quick.
My hand is full.
Word.
Your wish is my suggestion.
Zephyrus cannot provide a plate breaker, so that's huge for me.
I smell gold in their waters. Keep on panning.
And I think I now... Different card. So we are... Everything's 1 mana? Disgusting. I will actually...
I have seen creation, and I will bring destruction.
So I need to move fast, right? Okay, yep. I will take a few more. Safety goggles is great. Let's get some legendary. Yeah, sure. He seems great.
Reinforcements be here.
I'll take, I guess, a shield. Let's reorder the deck real quick, if you don't mind. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm dizzy.
We're gonna be rich.
Sure. You got it. Right, right. That couldn't have been louder. And Whirlpool. Okay. It all costs 1, so is it random? That is a great question. A smarter man would know. For sure. A smarter man would for sure know. But unfortunately, that is not what we're dealing with here. We're dealing with yours truly. So I can also Sath Rovar.
I am out of cards.
That is so lame. And my opponent knows it, I feel like.
What do I do with all these cards?
Okay.
You've been in tighter scrapes, Reno.
Insanity is no excuse for bad manners.
I would like a sister's Felna of my own. You may have her. And I would also like a Plague of Death.
Fast here.
And you can have this card, I think. Yeah, that makes sense to me. Did I get that off? No? Okay. Well, we'll see. We'll see if that's enough to get her done. I'm not confident that this is enough to, in fact, get her done, but, you know. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Sure. Oh, man, that steam cleaner definitely cleaned me up. Right. So, what can I do about my opponent right now? Homie thinks it has charge. Gotta respect that. Sure.
What do I do with all these cards? Insignificant.
Sure. And we're off. Actually, that's kind of disgusting. So I just have an infinite clear, kinda? Okay.
Fast here.
Okay. That's all I know so far. And now they're going to try to figure out a way to deal with my fella, which they might be able to do. Sure. Word. Right. Can you deal with my fella?
I'm out.
So we can...
Do try to keep yourselves alive.
to all minions, right? Maybe I made a mistake. I could definitely concede that. Zola and I was supposed to copy that. Let's go to the next one. Let's go to the next one. Oh, that steam cleaner. Oh, the steam cleaner heard around the world. Mental overload? Dude, you're telling me. Ugh. Come on. We got slopped on. We got a little sloppy. Not gonna lie to you folks, we got a little bit on the sloppy side.
versus my ass.
Alright, time to recover.
None can escape my fury.
We got out slopped.
Or death.
This is by far the most fun deck I've played so far for Reno month. This is peak. Sure, I have a 50% win rate, but it is peak. That steam cleaner. I think it was hard ran. I think that was a hard ran steam cleaner. What's my opponent up to? Oh, they're probably on Quasar. My apologies, opponent. I was unfamiliar with your game. We are playing against Parlay Rogue.
Let's put a smile on that face.
Is this hostage? Are we dealing with a hostage situation? Them stealing the sphere is pretty backbreaking, not gonna lie to you. Everybody be cool. Everybody be chill, okay? Nobody say a word. Okay, a coin is fine by me. Spirit of the Shark. Okay.
No matter the danger, I'll always chase a good discovery.
Bran on 4. We'll just need to be fine. Kind of wanted to draw a taunt to get out of the way because I do need to deal with this shark. How do I deal with said shark? It's a good question. It's a good question. It's not a bad one, for sure. I will Lord Bear off this shark if I need to. I'm not above it. What does Lord... or Nightmare Lord Xavius... Spirit of the Shark... Maestra mean? Do we have any knowers? Might be dealing with a certified brew over there. Brew versus brew. A tale as old as time. Hey, that's a nice looking sphere. I think I have one that looks just like it. Easy steal their hero they picked. Wait, can they win if I do that? Let me see it.
Is no excuse for
Let me see it. Thank you. You can take your con man back. Sick. I'm down. I'm down for some Frost Lich. I'm not above Frost Lichin'. I have not played with Frost Lich Jaina in a long, long time. We knew they had that too. We should have. Wait a minute. We knew they had Lord Baroff, so we should have known it was. This is brutal. They're gonna take their Jaina back, and oh, come on. Unbelievable.
By petal and sword.
Okay. Okay. Hey. That's fine. That's fine by me. False disciple, you say? Okay. I like the cut of your jib. Yeah, it doesn't change your class. Reno Lone Ranger doesn't change your class. So test won't work if that's what they're trying to do.
The sun speaks,
Tempo.
and I listen.
Nasty tempo plays. Disgusting tempo plays. Okay, I see how this works. I completely forgot what Overhealed did, but then I remembered, just, you know, sound it out. It means the minion got healed over their amount of health. And also, I guess there is also a little hue card there, so... Reading is the hardest part of any game.
Follow the flutterwings.
I'll stand by that. So, I need a way to gain armor, right? And the way that I plan on doing that... Okay. Okay. Word. I need something good. Bobathan? Bobby? Mi amigo Bobby?
Eight combatant center, and I take the crown.
Obviously, greed. And it always pays off. Okay. Mi amigo Bobby. Definitely paying off there. We will get Frostlich Jaina down. So help me. Them using this sphere is really rubbing me the wrong way, if I had to be completely candid with you. Are they a Reno deck, actually? Do they have... Well, no, we've seen two of these. They are not a Reno deck. So, Reno Lone Ranger just makes their hero power better, but it also makes their hero power worse because they are playing Imbue Rogue. I'm not saying my MMR is bad, but I am saying it's sick. Yeah. Excuse me? Bobby takes offense to that. So we can't let them get Theotar back in their hand.
I'm not rooting for you.
So I'm just gonna... I'm gonna triple Zill. Yeah, that felt pretty good. That felt nice. And I think that will buy me enough time to get my Lich on. To get Lichy with it. I don't know. There's something there. Also, my Lava Gorger is about to have lifesteal. Pretty huge. Pretty massive stuff. I imagine there's a Tess in there. I'd be very shocked if there was no Tess. Wait, actually, I get 2 water elementals. Right? Because Brand doesn't only just say your battle cry's triggered twice. Lit. Sure. Check out my water Ellies. So you summon a Zilliax 3000. I'm chill with that. Yeah. Face. Face is the place after all. So this no longer draws anything, right? That's cool by me. Just had to check again. They do run 2 Flutterwing Guardians, so Reno does not clear my board. Which does make me pretty excited. Okay. Alright, alright. I hear that. Then you get a big Zill. Right. Correct. Yes. This all adds up. I might just be playing a full value 10 mana shield shatter. Oh, but if they take this, it is a disaster. They wouldn't take it. I'm too scared. If they have Theotard, it'd be heartbreaking. Sure. I'm safe now. Okay. It's the coward line. I know they can clear it very easily with these Hydrolodon heads, but I couldn't risk it. On a spiritual level, I couldn't risk it. Okay. We do love to see that. They're kind of board locked in a way. They are a Spectral Cutlass deck. Of course. I should have known. Right. Huh. Huh. What does one do about that? Whatever. Alright, we'll figure it out later. Okay. They can't brawl right now. So that's at least good, I think. Man, the Crystal Core being in my quest reward just makes it so much worse. So I can quality assurance for another Amara if I want. If they hit me a little too hard. Okay. They're not hitting me too hard just yet. And I can't play this because I want my sick Frostlich Jaina hero power. So I think we touch that up. We nether portal. And I think this only draws the one taunt. I'm never playing this because I don't want this to be in their deck because my cards are just better. Yeah. I think that's the conclusion I'm going to come to. I'm still so confused why Maestra is in their deck. Like, this doesn't seem like a Tess Infinite combo. Maybe it's Maestra's in there for the vibes. I could see it being just for vibes, actually. I do like how the rewind effect totally messes with my deck tracker. That's a pretty sick little feature that the deck tracker has. Okay. Massive heals. Also, not probably what they want, but it's, I think, what they just need to accept. This will never full heal me. I have too many duplicates in my deck. Or do I?
I must decide.
I could Amara. No, I think I can do better than Amara. We're gonna be rich. And I think I want a taunt. Time Warp is pretty disgusting. And For Glory's not terrible. Quick 10 armor. And we can soften this up. Yeah. We're gonna bury my opponent in 3/2s. That's the goal. That's the dream. If they leave too much stuff up, actually, I do have lethal with Crystal Core Time Warp. Because these 3/2s will turn into 5/5s. And if they leave like 3 things open, I do just have lethal. Little saxophone. But they have brawl. Right. Right. My apologies. Mr. Saxophone will end up winning, as he typically does. Okay. So I think I'm just gonna keep the pressure up. Give me like some dinky Murlocs. Love that. That's huge for me. And we'll pop him in the face. Burlock is actually insane right there. Okay, we are yet again in the if you leave 3 things open, it is lethal territory.
100% real. Fake
Okay.
gold.
Right. My apologies. And their thing wins again. Naturally.
I'm with the cabal.
No secret out of the opponent. I will ultimately take a water elemental and do a double trade situation. Give my precious 3/2s. Wait, is that another brawl? I'm shaking, I'm quaking. Understood. Right. Nobody plays around the hunting mastiff. I've been on record saying that. Okay, can we get a Galvadon? The Great Kaleidosaur, that is. We can't. But what we can get is a bunch of dinosaurs in our deck. And also an 8/8. Alright, brawl number 3 from my rogue opponent coming up. This is about how most wild games go, I think, at this point. Right. Right, double imbue. Is this not a Garrosh's gift? Am I tripping? I might be tripping. Gonna rewind it. Deck tracker, get ready. Discover a demon. Okay. Word. Two demons coming up. 2 demons. Is that like a dark gift? No. Just... okay. Not sure why that discovered twice, but... that will need to be a-okay. It feels like I have lethal. It smells like lethal. Oh, the shark. Good call. So 8. I think either way it's lethal. So we're just going to play as many quest rewards as we can. And then we will take a bit of an extra turn situation. And that's typically how this deck wins. Yeah. That felt good. You know what? Let the little guys get the win. They never get the win. And just like that, Quest Warrior taken down Imbue Rogue. Ooh, I mean, Frostlich Jaina taking down Imbue Rogue. I love this deck. So I'm gonna play another one. I'm only human. I was gonna make that my last game, but it's kind of too fun at this point. This 30 card warrior, it's kind of doing something to me. It's kind of having me act in a certain way.
Garrosh versus Thompson.
Warlock to end the day. Okay.
Victory or death!
We're gonna keep that combo. We're gonna mulligan this. We have many ways to find him. We don't need him yet. I like to keep this just in case it's discard. And it's looking to be maybe discard. Yeah, it's feeling like a discard situation. What you got? The egg. Crocodiles. So definitely going to be forging this up. Word. Word up even. Mr. Polkelt showing up. So we will be able to do the juicy combo next turn. Oh wow. They are trying to slay me. Okay. They are definitely trying to slay me. So let's make sure that they struggle to do that. Do you have big 4/4? That is the question. I hope not. Just top deck the best card in the game. Okay. That is fine. That'll need to be okay. Can I buy enough time? Senior Platy. Ooh. Do I just rip this? I feel like the answer is no. But at the same time,
What now?
I'm not a coward, so we're just gonna rip it. We should have been a coward. Huge 2 armor gain? Massive 2 armor gain? Disgusting. I have my regrets. If I can be completely candid with you, I have a few regrets. That being said, I do have Shield Shatter to recover this turn. if they do go crazy wide, which doesn't look like they're going to. Love that for me. Yeah.
Power is what you seek.
We are going to make the opponent concede, even though I had stone nothing. Nice. I think they were still very much in that game because I could not deal with a Duke of Below for another 3 turns, but we take those. One more. One more. I know I've said it before, but dang, this deck is fun. Oh. Incoming Pally game. Oh, yeah. No Paladin today.
I fight for the glory
Thank
of the whole.
goodness.
Victory or death.
Just in case it's Totem Shaman. We're going to keep Aftershocks. Just in case it's Reno Shaman, we're keeping Zephyrus. Just in case it is Unicorn Shaman, we're going to concede the game preemptively. We'll stick around. So no, again, no Prince Renethal. So it's feeling like a big shaman.
This is my suggestion.
So we're just going to need to go a little bigger. And by little bigger, I mean wild growth. Totem. Word. We are going to clear that totem, because Big Shaman, historically, can heal very easily 3 health. Quite easily, actually. Farsight. Word. Three of the dome. Are we gonna get a bump in the night? Big bump. Yeah. Thunder Bringer. I hardly know her. Alright, how dead am I? Pretty dead.
Strong and shiny.
16 plus 12 is 28. Yeah. Alright, fine. We can call it a day. Big Shaman here to the rescue to play fun police. Fine. We're just gonna win 100 games with no duplicates in our deck. We finally got that quest done. Play 15 cards and their cost set to 1 with Aviana. Sick. 150 gold for the road. And I know it's kind of like, what's it called? The syndrome when like you start to fall in love with your police officers, like because like you feel indebted to them because they're the only people that like, you know, visit you and whatnot. I'm gonna open up another TGT pack is what I'm getting at. At this point, I want to see the legendary happen. So just one more for the road. Just the one more. 99% of gamblers quit before they hit big. Avionomy. Let me see it. Come here, Aviana. Got something to say to you. Frigid Cold Snowball. 4. Mookless Champ. 3. Epic. Shadow Friend. 2. 5. Thank you, Coliseum Manager. Always and will forever be my 5. No legendary, but we did get a Bone Guard Lieutenant. And if that's not a win, I don't know what is. Anyway, that's the stream. Hopefully you enjoyed it. It was great. It was a great time. Got to play my favorite deck of all time. Got to open some TGT packs. Again, thank you, Sean. Thank you, Zeal, for the donations. Even though that they come with the Grand Tournament packs. But honestly, I do kind of love them at this point. But anyway, that's the stream. Subscribe if you haven't. Like the stream if you haven't. Hit the hype button if that's even a thing on streams. I'm not sure if it is, but you know, makes your boy happy. And with that, have a good one. Bye. See ya.